But yeah. So, first things first that we got to do here tonight, we've got to pick our games. We've got 3 that we need to get to and get through before we go into, like, later on the G1 game day. Which tonight, it is Fat Man. He is continuing his journey in Yakuza Kiwami. So, let's go ahead. Let's switch on over.
And also, once again, Mr. Geo Wolf will be live. We'll be along with him in case, his poor internet betrays him again. And we'll take over from there.
Right. All right, here we go. Actually, we have to go ahead and simulate this because this was like one of the last games in the previous week.
Right. And the Game Day Griffins lose.
By 1.
Okay.
All right, now here's the schedule. We got a regular day.
Oh, only 2 games with NPC flight teams. Nice.
Yep. So the Blowfish and the Great White, not going to see that. So we got the Death Battlers and at the Pandas. The Cruisers at the Tunes. Ain't going to see the Grapplers and the Cruisers. We also got the Broncos and the Core Pirates. RT New York High Rise and the Great Whites. We got the Flamingos and the Screwballs. And last, we got the Griffins and the Hunters, which we just saw, like, what should have been their game last week, where they lost by 1.
Yeah.
So,
well, I have one game that should be a watch. RTNY High Rise and Game Attack Great Whites. That should be one we go with.
Okay. All right. All right,
Pandas haven't been on in a minute. We could go with Death Battlers and the Pittsburgh Pandas.
All right, yeah, that's not a bad one. We also, I do believe last week we saw the Tunes in action, didn't we?
I don't think so. Hold on. Take a look. I don't think we did, but let me check the thing.
I could have swore they went up against somebody that we wanted to see.
Well, we had the Core Pirates. Let me see.
Yeah, check the video archive.
Well, remember we had the double header because we started and ended with the Twitch Titans and the Core Pirates.
Yeah.
And then in the middle was once my internet stops being a butt, the Screwballs and the Buckeye Broncos. So we had the Twitch Titans and the Core Pirates, the Screwballs and the Buckeye Broncos, and then the Twitch Titans and Core Pirates to finish off the night.
Yep, we did. So that is something we haven't technically seen.
Yep. So that's those Pandas, Cruisers, Tunes, and High Rise and Great Whites. Those could be our 3 right there. Unless, of course, all of you wonderful folks watching here on Twitch have a matchup you want to see.
Right, because we've seen the Flamingos and the Screwballs, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
yeah, we saw the Screwballs last week, Flamingos 2 weeks ago when they destroyed the poor Game Day Griffins.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, so that's out. So All right.
We could at least start with the Death Battlers. And
yeah,
the
we'll start with the Death Battlers and the Pandas.
And we can possibly end with the High Rise and the Great Whites.
Well, we also have the Griffins and the Hunters.
That too.
What should be that second one? Because we could see the Core Pirates, but we already saw the Core Pirates, so they're out.
Twice last week, yeah.
Yeah, we saw them twice, so they are doubly out.
We also saw the Broncos last
so
yeah. I mean, we haven't seen the Griffins since they got pounded out by the Flamingos, and I think that was the same last time we saw the Hunters, too, so.
Yeah. All right, let's go ahead. Let's do the Death Battlers and the Pandas. And and we'll figure out the maybe give the people here also that might be laying back, lurking, and watching here in Twitch chat, as well as us, something to move on to and figure out once the game is done. But
there you go.
To get to the Death Battlers, we need to simulate this game for
the Hootie and the Blowfish and the Game Attack Great Whites.
Yep.
Simulate.
Oh!
Great White's pulling it, or the Great White's pulling it out there at the end.
Yep.
Making it close. Look at that. The RT Tunes on top. Florida is on top.
Bastards. All right. So up next, we got the Death Battlers and the Pittsburgh Pandas.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let me send out a thing here. Whoop. All right. We have our first game. That is not how you spell Death Battlers. There we go. That is out. Good to go. All right there, Jim. Are you ready to get into this game?
Indeed I am, Rod.
Okay. Colonial Plaza. All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the G1 Baseball League. We are here week 17 as we've got the Death Battlers and the Pandas. You've got your good old JR commenting here tonight. Jim over there by my side as I am Rod, and the pitches have already begun.
Indeed, Rod, we are here live with the Death Battlers and the Pittsburgh Pandas. First time we've seen both these teams in a couple of weeks.
Right, I mean,
G1 Baseball League.
Yeah, I mean, last week we had all those double headers. That's a good hit, but goes out to Maple Bacon out there in the right field.
Ben Singer's up for the Death Battlers. Still haven't heard a particular reason why we had to cover both games in the doubleheader between the Twitch Titans and the Core Pirates, but I guess that's for them to know and us to never find out.
I mean, we know the fact that whoa, Ben Singer got quite the dinger, but Breading out there with the grab as Gerardo coming up here.
Solid hit, but foul.
As I gotta say, Jim, here recently I've been partaking in a lot of, let's just say, classic baseball when it comes to what we do here. Uh-oh, Gerardo with a big hit.
That is a monster shot. Is it going to go over the fence?
It is.
It does.
Gerardo with a nice big hit to start us off today in the first inning, going 433 feet.
May has fifth home run of the season, 14th one batted in, and it gets the Death Battlers off to a hot start here, 1-0 in the top of the first. As we got the instrumental Sean Hines coming to the plate.
Yes. But as I was saying, I've been looking at a lot of classic baseball as Sean Hines gets a walk, takes his base.
Good old 4-pitch walk there as Christina Christopherson strides to the plate with 7 home runs and 22 RBIs on the season.
As I've been looking at that, coming here today with you, looking at all of our fancy equipment and just seeing how nice and clear all of this stuff looks, and how I guess you could say bright and shiny it is. I don't know how else to explain it.
The ball was too shiny for Christina Christopherson, and she strikes out. And the Pittsburgh Pandas are now coming to the plate with Joaquin Bredding leading us off with Chad James on the mound.
Good to see him up here.
Indeed.
But it's good that we're here in this moment, and everything is, I guess you could say just so good looking. It's everything's nice and clear. You can see all the action. Yeah.
Maple Bacon comes to the plate as Chad James throws a walk on 5 pitches. Struggling a little bit with his location here early.
And, we got a steal attempt. And Sean Hines over there at second base.
Fortunately, Joaquin Bredding didn't get a good enough first step and was already behind the play whenever he started to run.
Let's see if Maple Bacon can go ahead and make it on base here. And there, yep. Via a walk.
Another walk by Chad M.F. James, as I've been told. And Porter Benton coming to the plate. 253 average, 5 home runs, 13 runs batted in. If it stays fair, it's a hit.
No.
Just shy. Chad James keeping Maple Bacon, of course, on close to first base, not having another steal attempt happen.
And whoop, we got a double. There it is. We are done with the top inning as we move into the second inning.
Paige Stork coming to the plate. 268, 3 home runs, 15 runs batted in. Of course, the Pandas are on Pandas throughout Frank the stand for life here on the mound. As that ball just gets hit the reach of the players.
Yeah, hits the top of the dugout there. K-Dog, boom, gets it over to first.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 38.
Of course, Frank coming in with a 4.54 ERA, 193 WHIP, 27 strikeouts. Struggling a little bit for the last place Pandas, as they really haven't found their footing this season here in our first inaugural season of the G1 Baseball League. That is a strikeout for Frank. Of course, remember the with the RT Tunes and the Flamingo RTFL Flamingos leading our wonderful league here. It is still halfway through the season, so you still got time to make up. As that is out number 3 for the Death Battlers.
All right, okay. The first baseman coming up. And, popped up, way up. Third baseman.
Scruffy.
Yep.
Scruffy never coming to the plate. Struggling a bit this season. 189 average, 1 home run, and only 6 runs batted in for the Pandas.
They just going foul here today.
That is a strikeout stud looking. Chad James getting another strikeout as K-Dog coming to the plate. Also struggling a bit with that 204 average, 4 home runs, and only 13 runs batted in on the season. As for most teams, we are about halfway through this point.
Right. A solid amount of wins and losses on each. Oh, look at that. Going all the way out there to Carlisle. Who goes and stops any more advancement. And, dropping the ball. And now just shy, as there's 2 on for the Pandas here. Uh-oh. Oh, not far enough. I gotta say, you think that was a heck of a hit. I wonder how much bigger freaking Colonial Field, this Colonial Plaza, is than the other various stadiums we travel through week to week, because that ball had home run written all over it.
Indeed, that ball was hit anywhere else in the stadium. That is definitely a home run, as that is a walk.
Now batting the center
For Chad James, as Alex Carlisle steps to the plate again.
Nope.
Any other home run, any other part of the park, left field, right field, that is a guaranteed home run. But center field here is the farthest part of the park.
Also saw some of the fielders moving in. As Nerford with the catch. They're in foul territory.
Indeed, a basket catch, staying out of the opposing team's dugout to make the catch.
Let's see if Ben Singer can get. Oh, that's a good hit, but doesn't quite make it there. That's a good double.
Indeed, a routine 6-4-3 double play to end the top of the third as the Pandas coming back up with the pitcher Frank stepping to the plate for the first time today.
Now pitcher versus pitcher here, opposite sides of the mound.
When this happened last inning, Frank walked Chad James. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, nice slide by Hines. Gets it over to Stork at first. That's an out.
Yep. It took Chad James getting bailed out by his impressive defense behind him to keep the pitcher from getting on base.
And, that's popped up. I think, yep, somebody's got that.
As Maple Bacon steps to the plate for her second at bat, as this is the first time up, she took a 4-pitch walk.
I mean, if she keeps her eye on the ball, it looks like that might be happening again.
Now batting the shortstop, number 13.
That's inside. That's inside. That's low.
And whoa! Tried to go for a pickoff, but saw that coming.
Even closer that time, but they still got back. But she still got back.
And
safe.
there's a grounder. Gerardo over the first. That is out number 3. We move on to the 4th inning now. Still 1-0. Death Battlers, thanks to, well, this guy right here with that home run.
Indeed, in the top of the first inning with that solo monster shot out to center field. Full count. Let's see what Gerardo can do.
And, is it
The
going?
high shot, but I don't think it's deep enough.
No, Maple Bacon out there, just on the other side of the foul line with the catch.
Indeed, as Sean Hines steps to the plate with a walk in his previous plate appearance today.
And solid hit going all the way back to the wall. That's going to be extra bases.
Indeed, looking like a double as Hines is not going to get too aggressive on the base path.
Now batting the right fielder, number 13.
As we are moving along, from what I understand, there are obviously other games going along right now, just like there was last week. As I do believe we have the not Bluefish, that's an excellent grab from Maple Bacon out there. We got the Blowfish, not Bluefish. That just be weird. taking on the Great Whites. And from what I understand, Yep, according to this, the score is currently tied 2-2 right now. We'll keep you updated, see if their match that they got going on between those two ends before this one. We'll give you the updated score, possible final score at some point. Because last week we saw the Great Whites and stuff in action, which is probably, odds are, why we are here right now, Gemini. Oh!
As Chad James still showing, while he is composed, having trouble locating his pitches.
As oh my! Look at that!
Upper deck out in left field, out where the food stands are. 418 feet, 6th home run and 28th RBI gets us a tie ball game at 1 apiece, with Scruffy Nerfherd coming to the plate.
And nice strike 3 for Chad there. And oh, dive just shy of the grab there.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 7.
Steve Wright. Steve Wright. Nope. Hi.
All right, going foul. We're sitting at 2 strikes. We are all tied up here now. And that's going to be a walk.
Now batting, the catcher, number 97.
And solid grounder, but yep. Quick handoff and to a double play.
4-6-3 double play. As now the Death Battlers get a chance to get the lead back here with Luis Cruz stepping to the plate. 0 for 1 today, but a .312 average, 3 home runs, 17 RBIs for the left fielder.
Whoa! Maybe he should have went ahead and swung at that.
Now batting, the catcher, number 15.
Steve Wright.
Oh, that's fair, but he can't quite leg it fast enough to first.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 94.
Off the plate. Steve Wright. Steve Wright.
Whoa! Almost took that one off the chin. And that is out. You hate to see it. Chad James even looks a little disappointed in it. You got to say, through all the years that you watch or you see baseball, all the games in different ways, that look, that sad, like, hunched over look is just something you never quite can shake.
Now back, the center fielder, number 15.
Oh, nice hit. It's up high here on this bright, shiny day as it comes right down into a glove for out number 2.
Fielder, number 14.
Once again, I mentioned Chad James, who struggled with his location today, and still managed to somehow only give up the solo home run.
Uh-oh. You were saying, and oh, no.
You know, I was quiet for a good minute there, Rod, and I regret that I opened my mouth as he gives up a 416-foot massive shot to Maple Bacon, the MVP of the Pittsburgh lineup with a home run of the season, 14th run batted in, and the Pandas take a 2-1 lead on that solo shot.
I mean, I think we're cursed here, Jim.
Yeah,
we say something, the opposite happens, or something happens, and it's just, oh my goodness.
A high shot, but it looks like a routine fly ball. We're in week 17 of the first season of the G1 Baseball League, Rod, and I think we can stop saying I believe we are cursed, because I think at this point we are. Because we've said that every week. We start talking about something, and then at the exact opposite happens. That is a high fly.
Yeah, see, we were talking about something, and something almost happened, but we paid attention, and
Bensinger, of course, 0 for 2 here this afternoon. That little squib hit ain't gonna do it. Gonna have to hit it a little further than that, Ben, to get a hit. As the Death Battlers step up to the plate, being down 2-1. All 3 runs scored in this game are on solo home runs by both teams. So
yeah, I mean,
it's not a high-scoring game, but a well-pitched and well-defended game to this point.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 5.
Gerardo Mejia, one of the folks who have the solo home run today. Gerardo Mejia stepping to the plate, looking to hit another one to possibly tie it up for his team.
And solid grounder, Maple Bacon. Yep. Solid line drive indeed, going to Maple Bacon. They got one on, but there goes Frank. In comes Crescent Phoenix.
Indeed. The starter not able to make it through a full 6 innings, but that's okay. The reliever comes in and does his job that he's paid to do. That is out number 3. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning with the Pandas leading by a score still of 2-1.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 68.
And dive. I think he dove a little too soon.
Someone had an itchy leg that wanted to jump at the first chance. As Scruffy Neffer comes to the plate, I assume that the Death Battlers bullpen is ready to go at a moment's notice if Chad James, and that's another hit, as that'll be runners on first and second here for the Pandas.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 60.
Steve Wright.
All right, got to say, the pressure here as we are in the bottom of the 6th, definitely looking a little rough either way, because, I mean, it is just a 1-run lead, but, oh, wow, that double play.
Consistent all the way around, the 4-6-3 double play, the most routine play in the sport of baseball, as now it goes from runners on first and second with no outs to only a runner on third with 2 outs, but still a runner in scoring position for the Pandas.
And that is out number 3. That run don't count as we go on to the 7th.
Nice. Crescent Phoenix coming out to pitch another inning for the Pandas, as Christina Christopherson leads off here in the top of the 7th inning for the Death Battlers. Chances running out for them to come back in this game. I mean, it is only a 1-run game, Rod, but you know, you want to see even some singles. You want to see some hits. You don't want to see just solo home runs all afternoon.
Right. You want to see some action around those bases. I mean, a walk is some action, but still. I mean, things are tense. The pressure is building on both sides because, like you said, it is a one-run game. And one run isn't quite enough for the Pandas to relax and just sit back on their laurels, I guess you could say. And look at that double play coming out of there.
Now batting, the left fielder. Now batting, number.
And, Sam Mitchell smoothly taking the place here of Louis Cruz.
Looks like they're bringing Sam Mitchell in to pinch hit for Luis as he's there. Well, we'll update you as there might be an injury in play. There might be, well, as we say that, Sam Mitchell strikes out. That is the third out here at the top of the seventh with the Pandas heading into the seventh inning stretch. Still leading by that 2-1 score. Of course, helping hand coming back into the plate 0 for 2 this afternoon. Just under the, Sam Mitchell comes in to play defense, which means he is in for the rest of the game. As that is a deep fly ball to right field.
Oh, home run by the Pandas. There we go.
A line drive short home run, 387 feet for helping hand. Third home run of the season, only fifth RBI, but that solo shot puts them up by a score of 3-1. As of course, Crescent Phoenix going out, Little One coming in to pinch hit, and that is it for Chad James.
Bringing
Torian
in
Crawford coming in relief of the red-headed pitcher.
I think now was the right time for that, especially after that home run.
Indeed. Chad James, of course, a solid afternoon. 6 solid innings pitched. Only gave up the 3 home runs. Well, most people walking out of a 6-inning start with only 3 runs given up would say that's a quality start. But when your team isn't producing offense behind you, it's hard to look at it as a good start. As that is strikeout number 1 for Torian, with Walking Breading step into the plate 0 for 2 this afternoon with a walk.
Yeah, because like you said, they've got the defense. The Death Battlers need to get on offense here.
They haven't had a ton of opportunities on offense to make the Pandas pay.
And heck of a leap, but it slided over that foul line.
Unfortunately, just went a bit foul. Thankfully, it looks like indeed, Bensinger gets under it for the second out as Maple Bacon, who had a home run a few innings ago, is coming up looking to pad the lead even just a bit more for the Pandas. So far, all 4 runs today scored by both teams have indeed been solo home runs. Something you don't see much in the sport of baseball, but it's a fun thing to watch. Of course, Torian coming in for the... Oh, no! Lost control of that ball, hits Maple Bacon in the thigh. As Portal Ben going to be looking to exact some revenge, if you will, for the Pandas.
I hope she's okay. I mean, when something like that happens, I mean, thick thighs can save lives, right?
Not going to hear any argument out of me. Rob Portal Ben's looking is I can see it in his eyes. He's looking to smash this ball out of the park as if to say an FU to the Death Battlers.
And, there's another base given up.
Instead, he will just smile, take his free base, and let Uncayo, who also hit a home run, who hit a home run earlier, a solo home run earlier, come to the plate. Again, runners on first and second with 2 outs. This could really put things out of reach for the Death Battlers if they get any of these crosses. It's a wild pitch. Runners go back, thankfully. Everyone gets back safely as that ball kind of got away from the catcher, but not far enough.
And, we've got bases loaded for the Pandas.
And Scruffy Nerdherd, who's 1 for 3 today, has that single. Torian Crawford coming out, and Alejandro Butters coming in for the Death Battlers. And Bale, it looks like, is going to bail them out.
Yep, bailed him out there on the last out. As we go into the 8th.
Now batting, the catcher, number 15.
Steve Wright.
And, solid hit. But it's up, it's back, and foul.
Off the plate. That's high.
And, oh! Master gets it over to first for the first out. As now here's Butters getting Kazemi to come in to pitch hit.
Ball inside. Nope, that's high. Nope, that's outside. Strike.
And whoa! Solid hit, but goes right to Maple Bacon.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 20.
Now Alec Carlisle, he's goose egg for 3 here today.
That's out.
As this is the last chance for the Death Battlers this inning.
Steve Wright.
And he's just going to let that all build up. And, hey, Keen Eye gets the walk.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 2.
As now here comes Ben Singer. As, oh, we got a steal. And he makes it. Looks like the Death Battlers getting a little aggressive here. Not like we haven't seen this stuff from them in the past. Oh, another steal. And he gets there. Perfect scoring position. That's the action Jim and I are talking about. As there it goes all the way back to the wall. As it is now a 2-3 score.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 5.
Nope, that's high. Strike. That's high.
All right, we're all lit up here again. And, oh! Just on the outside. We got another walk, 2 on. As now Bushmaster is out. Uncooked Ravioli comes up to the pitching mound. Looking to close out this game for the Pandas. As, uh-oh, it's up, but it ain't deep enough. Maple Bacon with the catch. That is it. As now John McCullough comes to the pitching mound. As, oh, from what, oh, really? Okay, it looks like here in the final innings, the game is done. It looks like the Blowfish and the Game Attack Great Whites game has ended, as it looks like the Blowfish stuck it 2 as the Game Attack Great Whites managed to finish the game with a 5 runs brought in. So congratulations to the Great Whites on that win. As now we are, oh, that is an out.
That umpire was just a little animated on that out call.
Well, I mean, we got a close game. We're on the last out. Right down the foul line. It goes foul, obviously. Oh! Bounced right out of his glove. Did you see that? But still unable to get there to first fast enough as the Death Battlers come up.
Indeed, this is the last chance for the Death Battlers. His uncooked Ravioli is on the mound for the Pandas. Christina Christopherson, who had...
What? Who's Phil? What? Phil?
Sorry, I tripped over my wires there.
Fighting someone? What chick? What are you talking about, Steve?
The first baseman, number
Just,
49.
we're in the middle of a game here. Oh, sorry.
Steve Wright.
Sorry, Steve. Apparently, there's an incident out there. Something happened. Somebody bit something. Somebody named Phil. I don't know.
Okay. As that is a hit, another hit for the Death Battlers, as they got runners on first and second with no outs. They got the tying run on first and the winning run at the plate right now.
Right, 2 on is the pressure is on for someone like Sam here. I mean, they are good with no outs, but they need to get the possible tying run or even take the lead. Okay, all lit up. What are you going to do, Sam? And swinging out.
Unfortunately, Sam not able to replicate the success he had on opening day and strikes out.
And here comes Nick Kramer to stand in.
Indeed, Nick, in limited opportunity this season, only hitting .237. That is a monster shot, but foul. So he was looking to hit for the fences with that swing.
And, oh, it's a grounder, but... And double play! That is it! The game is done! The Pittsburgh Pandas, with that one single play, bringing it to an end.
Indeed, a close game the whole way through. As you can see there, the Pandas 3 runs scored, 8 hits, no errors, and the Death Battlers only 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors. Started off strong for the Death Battlers for that solo home run in the first, and then the Pandas just took over from there.
Indeed, as we now go ahead, take a little look-see at the regular stats here. A lot of home runs tonight that contributed to the majority, if not all,
Indeed.
of the runs we got here.
Yep, 4 home runs between the teams, 3 solo home runs by the Pandas. That was all the scoring they needed. As of course as Gerardo Meja led off with the home run for the Death Battlers, but of course we had the Ben Singer hit that led to the second run for them. Unfortunately, just wasn't enough as the Death Battlers, of course, striking out 7 times, but also taking quite a few walks with 6.
Indeed, as well as we take a look now at the pitching on the day. It's relatively even-ish. You know, obviously the home runs are a factor.
Indeed, I'm sure, Rod. A lot of teams would take Chad James on 8 hits, 3 runs. The 3 runs only being on solo home runs. But again, the location was the problem for Mr. James. That is 4 walks and just couldn't keep the ball consistently across the plates. As Frank for the Pandas, not a great start, not a long start, but got through 5 2/3 of an inning. Only the 1 run given up, 5 strikeouts as well. The bullpen came in of relief and kept the score intact, much like the Pandas did as well, or much like the Death Battlers did as well.
All right, so that is it. As we look at the MVPs, and there's a whole lot of the H&R number there on all 3 people. So if you were looking for home runs, this was the game you wanted to see today, because Maple Bacon, Unkale, and Gerardo have got you covered here today. Taking spots 1, 2, and 3 with those home runs and more. But we got to go.
Yep, that is it for our first matchup. Our second matchup's coming up, so stay tuned.
Yeah, so don't go too far. Rod and Jim will be right back. All right, so there you have it. That match is done. Hi, Jimbo. I see you over there in the chat.
While we decide on the second game, I'm going to go use the restroom real quick.
Okay. There's actually something I need to do anyway. I need to get up real quick. I'll still be around. All right. I just needed to adjust something there on the stream machine. Let me see something here. No, let me switch over and switch back to make sure what I changed works. Yeah, that looks good. That's a lot better. Also, it's been apparently forever and a day, but it looks like considering all of the bad news and bad feelings on the internet, somebody is back. Looks like Scott the Waz has finally put out a video in what seems like a million years. Alright, just waiting on Jimbo to get back so we and you all out there watching can maybe help pick our next game as we simulate the others. So, what'd y'all think of that game? Did you like it? I mean, there was a lot of home runs. Is that like a good thing or a bad thing? What kind of, if you had yourself to go and see, what kind of baseball game would you want to see? Would it be one like that, or, because, I mean, we've seen a lot of different kinds of games play out here. All right. Just waiting on Jimbo here. As now, hey, Jimbo's back.
What? Where am I? What are we doing? Who is this?
It's baseball, Jimbo. Baseball.
Oh, okay, it's Sunday, right? Sorry.
Yeah, it's Sunday.
What? Who are you?
Oh, wait, sorry. Actually, it's just me and you. We're going to go one-on-one in Mario Party right now.
Okay. Put on my controller. Are we doing whatever that the impossible or insane thing that was that you did?
Oh God, I would not want to do that with somebody else. That would be infuriating because it knocked the life out of me. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you will see that this week on the G1 Game Day YouTube channel where I do something incredibly stupid, and you could tell it had an effect that was not good on me.
Yep, and don't forget, folks, on Wednesday on the G1 Game Days Twitch channel, Rob, myself, Reset Patrick, and Johnny Chase, because you helped us raise over 10 grand last year in Extra Life, we are giving you another 50-turn Mario Party. We also let you choose the Mario Party game, and you, thanks to some
bullshit influence. Just call it like it is, Jimbo. Some bullshit.
I was just going to say some influence, but bullshit influence is a way to go. Thanks to some influence, we are doing Mario Party 1. One of the things that folks may not have known about that is because Mario Party 1 was chosen, Woody is not going to be playing in the Mario Party.
Yep.
Woody originally said there were, I think, what was it, 1, 3, 5, and 6 were the options?
Yeah.
And if Mario Party 5 had been chosen, I think it was, Woody would join and I would sit out.
But
and of course, Johnny comes out and does his whole
does a meme, essentially. He does a meme. Yeah. And people are like, yeah, I know the meme. We gonna do the meme.
And we all try to counter that with our own reasoning, like me tweeting out, if you want to make the actual Mario champion happy, you'll vote for anything but Mario Party 1. To which kind of worked, but unfortunately not completely. So
yeah,
Mario Party 1, 50 turns in Luigi's Engine Room, Wednesday at 7 p.m. And you awesome folks can help us raise money for charity still by influencing the game in certain ways. Now, obviously, the ways that that you can influence the game are limited because it is Mario Party 1. See, if you had chosen 3, there were a lot more options for you to fuck with us. But,
that's the way it goes.
But it'll be 50 turns of Mario Party on Wednesday. And I need to store up on some G Fuel, some energy drinks, and some other stuff for it.
Alright, okay, so now what we gotta do is pick our next game.
Yep.
Alright, so what was the deal that we thought about that we couldn't see? That we shouldn't be looking at?
Well, I said for the next one, obviously the grapplers and the cruisers were out.
Right. Well, obviously that was one, and I believe the Broncos and the Core Pirates. Those were another. That because of last week we saw a lot of them. I believe one that you said was we definitely wanted to see was the High Rise and the Great Whites.
Indeed.
Yeah, that's one that we definitely want to see, even though we did see the Great Whites last week. We haven't seen a lot of the High Rise. So we've got the Cruisers and the RT Tunes. We can do that next. Or we can go ahead and do the High Rise and the Great Whites, and the last game be the Griffins and the Hunters. Because, well...
Yeah. It comes down to... I mean, I'll be honest, I have a feeling that the Tunes and Cruisers is going to be a blowout win for the Tunes because they are dominating.
Yeah, they are quite dominating, you're right.
So I'd almost say just for posterity and good gameness in a competitive game, I'd almost say let's do the High Rise Great Whites and then end with the Griffins and the Hunters. And then that way we can do the game day, the game day Griffins and lead into the game day after the matchup is over.
I like your thinking, Jimbo. So let's go ahead. Let's do that. So we've got some simulating that we need to get done.
Simulate.
All right. You see. See. And we got the Broncos and the Core Pirates. And we gotta simulate all them, so let's simulate the Cruisers and the RT Tunes. Oh, wow!
Okay, so I was right about half of that was going to be a blowout win. Not for the Cruisers, though.
No!
Oh, boy, that puts the Grapplers back in first place in their division as of right now. Jeez, I did not expect that end result. Okay.
All right, so here we go. We got the
We really are cursed in this game.
So now we got, after the Cruisers won that game against the Tunes...
Yep, the
Grapplers now go against the Cruisers.
Simulate.
Okay.
Jeez, another one for the Cruisers.
Right?
Which puts the Tunes back on top of the division.
Yep.
See, I say they're dominating, but actually they're neck and neck with the Grapplers. The Flamingos are the team that's dominating.
Yeah.
With that run differential plus 55.
All right, so now we got the Broncos and the Core Pirates up. So let's simulate this.
Ooh. A little bit of back and forth, but the Broncos coming out on top.
All right, there we have it.
What?
What? We are at the New York High Rise and the Game Attack Great Whites game. See if we can send out a thing, get any more wonderful G1 Baseball League fans in here.
And they're up to over 22,000 subs. Again, shout out to, I know this is previously mentioned, but shout out to Game Attack for supporting us majorly last night with our Mario 35 challenge and that big donation for the sub revenue from Saturday morning stream with Grayson. That was fucking outstanding. Fucking hell. Just also means that the bits and sub revenue for March is going for the month of March is going to be insane.
Yep, which means we're probably going to hit a whole lot more of those goals over on G1 Game Days.
And we're going to have to come up with more stretch goals. And I feel bad because I got nothing.
What do we got? All right, let's see. Da. Crap, what is his thing? I forgot. I fucking forgot. I can't believe it. I had it and I just completely forgot. There we go. I just went with those. So there we go. That's out. That's ready. And we can go ahead and get into this. Oh! They are both rotation aces. So how in the world is this gonna go? Are we going to see a whole lot of swapping in and out? What do you think, Jimbo?
I think this game's going to be fun.
Okay.
And entertaining.
Well, I hope
people should watch and comment.
All right, well, let's start because we got the High Rise at 13 and 19. The Great Whites at 15 and 18. They're both rotation aces. So, Let's go. Let's get into this, Jimbo. Lafayette corner. All right. Hello, everybody. Good evening, and welcome back to the G1 Baseball League. We are here at Lafayette Stadium corner, whatever you want to call it. We got the High Rise and the Great Whites. As it looks like we got our first at-bat. We got Remy Tim, and look at that. I do believe Captain Canucks here at the plate. I want to say he is one of the big players over at the Game Attack Great Whites, one of their big players of the year. I forget what they call him over there. But, yeah, somebody you definitely want to watch, want to keep an eye on. As he starts here today, and oh, that's a walk.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 23.
Steps to the plate for the High Rise. 290 average, 2 home runs, and 14 runs batted in. First, Captain Canucks leading the way for the Great Whites on the mound. 4.46 ERA, 36 strikeouts for the season.
As now, oh, hey, looks like out there in the crowd we got people excited. They're trying to start a wave, it looks like. Got a lot of people with their hands in their air.
Indeed, and don't forget, folks, when you're leaving the stadium, make sure you take your transportation to your parking garages, your respectable short buses over to the parking garages, so that you can get to your car safe and sound. That is runners on first and second with one out here for the High Rise.
Oh, that's
stellar dive, but it gets away as Rob Harley gets it in. West holds the ball still, but the runs comes across. It's a 1-0 ball game with.
As now they've already got it. Oh,
looks like Floyd Bishop coming in at shortstop as Burns is hurt. Took it. Looks like misread the pitch and took it off the shoulder or off the noggin. We'll provide any type of updates if after he's been checked out at the Clayberry Medical Facility. Remember, folks, Clayberry Medical Facility, there to fix you up and fix you up. If you're expecting me to say fix you right, that is not their guarantee.
I mean, at least they fix you. As, oh, that's a solid hit going deep, and it is gone.
Over the right field wall. Someone tried, as the right fielder tried to make a stellar jump to make the play, but unfortunately couldn't do it. 407 feet for Connor. First home run of the season for the young man. Ninth RBI across, and that is now a 4-0 lead for the High Rise. Rod, I did not expect this game to start like this as the final out is about to happen. I did not expect the High Rise to jump out to such a big lead here in the first inning.
Right? I mean, we saw earlier the heck of a start to the last game we were at, and this one is shaping up to be no different.
Indeed. As Maggie is on the mound for the High Rise, 4.46 ERA, 36 strikeouts through the season. Both teams looking to edge out. Both teams looking to get a W here, maybe get some momentum flowing towards maybe making a playoff spot. Remember, folks, the top 2 teams in each division are the teams that make it into our playoff bracket here, the first season of G1 Baseball.
It's now solid hit. Uh-oh, I think it's going again. Oh, my goodness.
Off the second deck. That is a monster shot by Rob Harley. 378 feet, a line drive. 5th home run of the season for Rob, 11th RBI. And just like that, the Great Whites get on the board with Chase Today coming to the plates. Looking to continue that momentum.
That's a hell of a rhyme you have there, Jim.
That was unintentional, Rob, but it worked out anyways. As Chase, of course, coming in with a 227 average, 3 home runs, 14 runs batted in. Not doing a lot, not having a ton of opportunities at the plate. But that is a walk for number 10.
Yeah, it's always to be a poet and unable to realize it in that particular time and place.
Indeed. As Estelio coming to the plate, that 336 average, 5 home runs, 22 RBIs here looking to continue the momentum, but that might be out in the silo, but unfortunately we are playing on a baseball field, and that is out, and number 1 is fan favorite Ruby Tim makes the play.
As now here comes Wes.
Wes, as always, his tradition, stepping up to the plate and calling his shot for the home run. Of course, Wes 302 average.
We got a steal, and gets there. Kate Nader not able to make the tag.
21 RBIs for Wes as the opportunity presents itself for him to bring the game, Great Whites even closer.
And
makes the play. Wes
so
gets
close.
ahead just to the throw. Is Floyd Bishop, who was scheduled to be off today, who had to come in when Burns, the shortstop Burns, got hurt on that line drive.
And from what I understand, he tweaked his finger. Had a little problem with his finger.
Well, if you can't use your finger, you can't grip a bat, you can't catch or throw a ball. So, again, like I said, when we get the full update, we will pass along that information. It says another walk for the Great Whites is now, I believe, Grayson Watkins stepping to the plate with bases loaded and 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. One swing of the bat can put the Great Whites back on top.
And swing and a miss. As Older trying to get 2 in, and they do, easily closing the gap.
Indeed, as Nero steps to the plate, looking to build on that momentum by Grayson. At this point, a bloop single will probably bring home a run as runners are running on first contact here with 2 outs.
All right, heck of a first inning, I want to remind you. This is just the first inning of this game. Normally,
it's already outscored the previous game between the Death Battlers and the Pittsburgh Pandas.
Right. Normally, to see this type of stuff, we got to wait for late in the game for big plays to be made, but we're doing quite well as that is out number 3.
But the Great, unfortunately, not able to get the lead back, but they answer appropriately as it is now a 4-3 ball game, still in favor of the High Rise as the Kate Nader steps to the plate.
Solid hit going all the way out to Rob Harley. That's going to be good for a base. Uh-oh, crap. Sorry, Jim, I got to get up. You're going to be by yourself. I got to go get me something to drink. It seems I'm out, and our intern is nowhere to be found when you need him. And I swear to God, they are not going to lock me in and make me get into that Boston Crab. I swear.
Well, you better, as soon as you see it, you better run.
I will. I'm going. They ain't going to get me.
Avoid the chewing gumbo as well. As that is out number 2 by Wes at second base. As Thermic Whisper steps to the plate, walked in his previous plate appearance. Good afternoon, everybody. If you're just tuning in, you've missed already 1 inning of exciting action as the High Rise have a runner on third and are threatening to score again with Captain Canucks on the mound for the Great Whites. Remember, folks, we already had one matchup today between the Death Battlers and the Pittsburgh Panda, where the Death Battlers lost by a score of 3-2. As that is out number 3 for the High Rise, with Captain Canucks taking the plate for his first plate appearance. Remember, folks, we here at the G1 Baseball League do not believe in the designated hitter. Pitchers have to hit, and they sometimes do hit well. Canucks with a 133 average, not looking to do too much at the plate. Probably will keep the bat on his shoulder for most of this at-bats. As Maggie is looking to have a relatively quiet second inning after having that, almost having the lineup bat around that first inning. As that is out number 1 as Canucks tries to swing for a hit and unfortunately is ahead of the pitch. As gloved save coming back in for a second attempt at Maggie.
All right, I am back as well. It looks like the score hasn't changed at all. And
nope, it looks like you were able to get away from it. Looks like you weren't locked into that Boston Crab, as that will be out number 2 by Avidad there in short right field as Rob Harley stepping up to the plate. Already has a home run. Another home run will tie this ball game up for the Great Whites as he's looking to continue the positive momentum he's had here today on only the second inning. We got a full count. Lights are on. Everything says green. Go. Let's see what happens. And unfortunately, that will be the final out. Relatively quiet second inning for both teams as the High Rise come back to the plate with Uni leading off for them. As Uni, of course, already had the walk here this afternoon for the High Rise. As Canucks is looking to keep things calm, cool, and under control.
All right, let's see if Canucks can keep control. Oh, right through his legs.
They went 5-hole on Canucks, much like those of Vancouver, and that is a hit.
Center fielder, number 43.
Oh, it's a bit.
It's a monster shot. Will it get over the wall?
It did not. That's only going to be good for one.
Rod, if you want to take a moment to finish up whatever you're eating, I can keep this going.
I couldn't help it, okay? They had the single leg Boston crab for $1. All right?
That's okay. I won't fault you for getting food when it's that good of a deal, folks. Remember, stop by your local concession stand to get the single leg Boston crab for $1 or the double leg Boston crab, which is just a single leg Boston crab, but two of them, 2 for $3.
Apparently, it's a fifth inning deal. It stops once we get to the fifth inning, and then it goes back to regular price. And I couldn't help it.
It's okay, Rod. You enjoy that food. Enjoy that Boston crab as they got a hold on you for sure. By the legs even. As that is a dive by Floyd Bishop. Can't make the play as that ball gets to the warning track and the wall. Runners are coming around. We have a play at the plate here, folks. As High Rise get in and score a 5-3 ball game. Johnny Jag coming to the plate again to build on that lead for the High Rise. Says a solid shot to third. Chase gets it over for out number 3. And we go to the bottom of the third inning here in this offensive matchup.
Indeed.
The score 5-3 in favor of the High Rise.
They have quite a game going here.
Maggie coming back out, looking to continue the success she had last inning against the Great Whites.
Oh, that bat is broke and out at first, unfortunately. And also, I'd be remiss to say, apparently we here on this channel we got a thing. Apparently, we got if you drop some points. Apparently, they're gonna do something and put us give the G1 Baseball League more visibility. They are allowing us to boost the show here. So if you got the points, if you got the time, normally I think you would use that to try and call a game, but apparently we're using it to help get the word out, see if we can help get the word out of the G1 Baseball League. So that's kind of awesome. Lots of good
Ways
stuff
to
here.
help us out here.
Indeed, he almost thought about running. As now here comes Grayson.
Number 17.
All right, let's see if the Great Whites here at 2 outs can make some. Oh, that's not magic. That's a.
Unless we see a rare occurrence of an error by nope, and Kate Nader tucks the ball into her glove for out number 3. As once again the High Rise step to the plate with Kate Nader after making that defensive play, stepping up, and she's 1 for 1 this afternoon with that single.
And nice dive, but yeah, it goes.
Solid hit foul.
Yeah.
As that was almost a fair hit, but it kept rolling fouls. That looks solid.
Oh, Rob Harley gets there.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 77.
Ooh. And that's another solid one, but it goes right there to Harley in center field.
Trying to move about 2 feet to the right to make that play. As now fan favorite Remy Tim steps to the fans are chanting Trash Senpai, as that is his nickname here.
Oh, 2 strikes.
Trash Senpai, Remy Tim, or Jim Borkwell, he answers to all, but that will not be enough. As I say that is out number 3. And the Great Whites get another chance here in the bottom of the 4th.
All right, and they need that chance because being down like this, they need to be aggressive with those swings. Really swing for the fences just like this, but Mario able to run over and snag it, as now here comes the pitcher, Captain Canucks. And with a solid hit over to right field, able to get on base for the Great Whites.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 23.
And, oh, nope, that's a strike. And no. Oh, that one goes foul. And that is an out for Maggie. As now Rob Harley up.
Center fielder, number 15.
And, it thought about going to second. Decided against it. Smart move by the first base coach over there. And that's a solid hit going all the way back to the wall. That's going to be a good for a double. As now the Great Whites aiming right here at 2 outs, bottom of the 4th, to take a bite out of the high rise. And that does it, but that is the 3rd out at first. Fortunately, no damage done that time, as Thermic Whisper coming up first for the high rise. As that, whoa, right into the dugout. And that's an out.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 23.
And, ooh.
Canucks gets the glove up just in time to make the catches. It's him. It's Mario.
That almost was really bad for Canucks, especially if he did not get that glove up.
You hate to see it, much as we saw 0 to Hero get taken out last week, which he was officially diagnosed with a concussion as well as a contusion. They've given him some time off, put him on the injured list, and we will probably see him return at a later date as he's home resting.
All right, there's that throw as we are at 2 outs. The high rise. Oh, he's trying to steal. And he makes it there. Wes unable to get the tag.
He got right underneath it.
Oh, he ain't happy. Somebody's going to have to go get that bat.
Indeed. I think that bat is wedged in the ground at this point as the Great Whites come back to the plate. Still down by a score of 5-3 here in the bottom of the 5th.
And out. As now here comes Wes.
Wes, as always, calls his shot when he steps to the plate. I have a feeling, though, he's going to be striking out here.
And, oh, that's another strike. You might be right.
might be crazy.
And that is an out. He didn't strike out, but he got out either way.
Nope, but Dinker hit back to Maggie. She catches it for the second out. That's Floyd Bishop, who again wasn't scheduled to be in the lineup here today, except for maybe in a pinch hitting capacity. Unfortunately, burns it short. Was pulled out after not landing correctly, trying to get that line drive earlier in the day.
And whoa, good thing he is here.
Shot. Oh boy, I think that cleared the stadium, Rod.
Right, it looked like it. Just over the back seats back there.
434 feet, a monster shot for Floyd's 5th home run. 17 runs batted in, and that has cut the lead in half. It is now a 5-4 ball game with Grayson Watkins stepping to the plate for the Great Whites. Another power hitter here. Grayson with 6 home runs and 21 runs batted in on the season. As the Great Whites, while they're known for their rotation, can also be deceptively offensive with their bats.
Almost got hit by that one, though. And that one goes foul as we are all lit up. And that is a walk.
Indeed, Grayson checks his swing, takes the pitch low for the walk as Nero coming to the plate, looking to continue this offense.
And oh my God!
If it stays up,
it's up. It is out. Another home run.
I respect the left fielder for trying to jump for that ball, despite the fact it was over the highest part of the wall. That's a 5th home run for Nero. 387 feet, 12th run batted in. As that now changes things. It's now as Maggie's leaving out.
As Jamie Kaji comes in.
It is now a 6-5 ball game in favor of the Great Whites. You know why? When we got billed for what this game was going to be, we kind of figured it was going to be a back-and-forth offensive show, and we have not been disappointed as of yet, but the damage has been done.
Yes, it has.
Now a 6-5 ball game in favor of the Great Whites.
Now the High-Rise need to answer back at this at-bat. That was a heck of a hit, a home run, just over the head of Gary the Gator from the Gator Mall there. One of our sponsors here. Go buy, sell, trade all your Gator, what are they, like ATVs, I believe they are? Those Gator things?
Yes, I am not sure.
I think they are.
I don't get out. I'll be honest, Rod. I don't get out much aside from watching all the programming here on this channel. So
I know. I mean, we don't have much of a outside, so all that type of stuff, the dirt bikes, the ATVs, where you can go to the Gator Mall to buy, sell, and trade all those things. We don't really get much out there because, well, this is our job. This is what we do. And we love every second of it. And we have a unfortunate weakness to the Boston Crab here. But
well, you do. I've been avoiding.
Well, you've been avoiding it. I had an unfortunate thing. They had the deal, okay, and that is a heck of a double play there. All right. Luckily, it's past the 5th inning, so it's no longer there. So now I could easily go get something and say, no, I can't afford it, unlike last time where it was only $1, okay? It was $1.
Again, Rod, I'm not faulting you for getting more of the Boston Crab. I've just been able to reverse and roll out of any opportunity they've had to try to lure me and grapple me into it.
Well, I mean, it's hard not to get caught in a big deal like like a single leg Boston Crab for $1.
You know what you need is that is a single line drive up the center. Now the Great Whites still continuing their positive momentum on the offense with runners on first and second as Chase Adate steps to the plate. Yes, I did it again. That time it was intentional. What you do need is some of that chewing gumbo they have available at concession stands. It is. Oh no! Oh, he still got him though. As that is out number 1, and again we'll see if. Yep. Jamie Kaji out, Syntactic Sugar in, and Johnny Jag out. They're doing a double switch here. Jessica coming in left field. As once again, that is a scary sight to see here in the G1 Baseball League. And when if we have any updates on Jamie Kaji as she's being checked out and rushed over to the Clairbury Medical Facility, we will let you know.
I mean, that happens so quick.
That is one of the unfortunate things.
She's already out of here. I mean, I doubt she's dead, Jim. But still.
No, I don't. No, I think when they were taking her off the field, she had a thumbs up in the air. So she's okay, but that's definitely going to be probably a concussion, at least at the very minimum, probably a contusion or a couple of broken bones. Hopefully she's okay. Like I said, when we get the full update, we will provide that to you. That is a ground ball to short, and that will be the final out. It's the high-rise step to the plate now with, looks like
Jezza coming up first
for the Great Whites still, or for the Great Whites.
And that's a solid hit, and it's able to hit the ground. Nobody able to quite get there in time to get under it.
Indeed, it gets over the fielder's head as it gets to center. Trash Senpai, Remy Tim stepping to the plate, fan favorites, of course, looking to get the lead back for the high rises. Remy Tim is no slouch to hitting home runs, 9 home runs on the season, 20 RBIs. Of course, his average has dipped a little bit this year, but that is not what you want to see. That is a 6-4.
Not a double play. He got his foot on that bag before that ball got there.
Honest, I don't know. I think they might want to hire some new announcers because anytime you or I open our mouth, the exact opposite happens at this point. So,
I mean, hey, it keeps things interesting, if nothing else. We think we know what's coming, and something else happens, and it's got to keep us on our toes. It's one of the great things about the G1 Baseball League. You can never quite tell what's going to happen moment to moment.
I mean, I'm looking at the scoreboard here, and we had between matchups, we had a game between the California Cruisers and the RT Tunes that I thought and everybody thought was going to be a blowout for the Tunes, but as you can see, Rod, as the steal attempt happens.
Dropping the ball out there at second base, and yeah, I mean, speaking of which, we're here in the 7th as we got some other scores. Probably the other big one is like, I see here on the list that I'm looking at is like the Broncos. They took on the Core Pirate, and they had quite a game where they went 8-3, and the Broncos just beat down the Core Pirates. So,
out number 1. Grayson Watkins steps to the plate again, looking to hit a home run for the Great Whites. The matchup I was talking about as well, Rod, between the RT Tunes and the California Cruisers. We expected, myself and a lot of fans on Twitter were expecting the Cruisers to come out and get destroyed by the Tunes, but in fact the exact opposite happened as the California Cruisers came out and dominated the Tunes for a big win.
Right past the pitcher, out to center field. And there was another close game that went 2-4 that had the Cruisers coming out.
They faced another first place team in the Grapplers during that matchup.
Yep.
If I'm reading this, okay, yeah, if I'm reading this correctly, that is more than likely. Out number 3 as we go to the top of the 8th inning. The score is still 6-5 with chances running out for the high rise here.
The center fielder, number 4.
All right, as now Mario back on the plate, looking to make some 8th inning magic happen here.
Indeed. It is, again, a situation where you don't need to swing for the fences. Just get solid contact on the ball and get on base, much like this one. But I think Rob
Harley. Yep, got in front of him. Went down too quickly as now Abidad coming up as they got one on. Good way to start. Ooh, trying to pick him off over there. And say, he's trying to steal. He got the tag. Wes got the tag in time as now they are down 1, and that is a walk.
Now batting, the third base.
The free base given up as Connor Nuker coming up to the plate. Already hit his first home run of the season. Look to as the hit and run is on, and it works successfully for the RTMY High-Rise, but that ball gets to third. Unfortunately, they got too aggressive, and that is out number 2.
As now Static Sugar, Jesse with a Y coming in.
To pinch hit for the High-Rise.
Oh, trying to pick him off, trying to get that last out somewhere possibly a little bit safer than pitching to the batter. And, oh, solid hit all the way out to the right fielder, as now again getting very aggressive.
But that time it pays off for them as the runner's able to advance to third. Runners on the corners with 2 outs, so the tension is building, and you can cut it with a knife here, Rod.
Right. As that, ooh, that's another ball. As the Catenator gets the swing, and oh no, that is going to do it. As now, fantastic harmony coming in to pitch. As, oh, you hate to see that perfect opportunity, unfortunately, taken away from the High-Rise.
And this could be the last chance for the Great Whites to pad their lead for the top of the 9th inning. His glove save makes a hit, a solid hit out to center. Mario picks up, gets it in, limited to just a single as Rob Harley, who's 3 for 4 today, one of the high spots for the Great Whites on the offensive side of the ball.
All right, I wouldn't be surprised to see him on that MVP list once we are done here tonight.
Going to build on it. 3 hits, looking to maybe get a triple and get the...
Oh, that's up, and oh, looks like somebody's got it too.
As Chase Sedate steps up here, looking to maybe advance the runner a little bit here. As Rod, have we been told what our next matchup is going to be after this game?
If I'm not mistaken, I do believe, let me check here. Where's Steve? You got the paper? Has it been signed on yet? Do we know where we're going? Well, give it here. Thank you. All right, so from what it seems like, oh, it looks like we're going to go, as that was a heck of a leap, but still managing to get the out. Apparently, we are headed to the Game Day Griffins, going to be taking on the Hunters next for our final game of the evening.
Should be an intriguing matchup between both teams, as this is the top of the 9th inning here for the High-Rise. Last chance is that is not how you want to start the top of the 9th inning. As trash sent by Remy Tim, who's 0 for 4 today, kind of worn the donkey hat here for the High-Rise, is looking to turn it around, get this game going for the High-Rise here.
Man, oh, goes foul. And oh, right past the pitcher. And oh, you hate to see that. Second out already.
The catcher, number 10.
Is now 2 out, 9th inning magic may be coming here for the High-Rise.
Thermic Whisper represents the last chance for the High-Rise.
Oh, that one goes foul. And, oh, another foul. That would have been an excellent way to continue going. But oh, well, we got to walk.
Looks like Mr. Lupin's a little gassed here. Maybe we'll see. Nope, they're sticking with him.
Right, I mean, well, it's the last inning. I'm sure they think he's got this, but oh, that's a heck of a hit. That's going to be some more bases. Are they going to try? No, they go ahead and they stick to third base.
It's Mario, who's been 3 for 4 today, 3 singles and a run batted in. A single will bring home 1, could bring home 2 here, and tie this game up for the High-Rise.
All right, but they are sitting on their last out, so uh-oh. Oh, we got it! We are tied up!
Managed to beat the throw as the throw got in there a little late as Mr. Lupin out. B.H. Shanks coming in as now this is a close. This has gone from a save opportunity as the ball is dropped.
Oh!
We go from runners on the corners to both runners in scoring position here. The High-Rise taking a chance and it paying off. but
the Great Whites being a little. Oh, that poor bat.
it's Avidan, unfortunately, not able to keep the bat on his shoulder there, as the game is tied, going to the bottom of the ninth. Any ball over the fence will win this game for the Great Whites. As it looks like fantastic harmony out of the gate for here in the ninth inning, having trouble locating.
Right, I mean, she needs to find the place to get the outs here, as that's a solid hit. Nuker able to get it over to Remy Tim in time for the first out.
Indeed, Floyd Bishop, who's 2 for 3 today, coming off the bench, wasn't expected to play. Already with the home run and the single as well. Another home run for him, and we got an end to the ball game.
Right, I mean, he wasn't supposed to play, but it has been a heck of a game for him stepping up here today, or tonight rather.
Full count.
And that's out number 2.
All right, last chance for the Great Whites, and it's Grayson Watkins up to the plate. As I stand corrected, the Purple Havoc coming to the plate, and fantastic harmony out. Jonathan Deal in for the high rise, as it looks like we might be seeing extra innings here, Rod.
Right, unless Havoc can get a big hit here. And, oh, yep. There it goes. Third out. We now go into the 10th inning. We are in extra innings here as Nuker up first.
Indeed, this is some free baseball for all of you wonderful folks out there.
And that's a solid hit. Goes out to Havoc, who switches places apparently with Harley.
The pitcher, number 46.
And that's a bunt, but he caught it in the air. Oh my God, the double play is real.
Shortstop, number 49.
Now the high rise losing their chance here. And Catenator with a solid hit going back to the backboard. It's going to be good for 2 bases.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 3.
Pressure is on. They are in scoring. Oh, no. It is going, but Havoc makes the catch out there deep in the center field. As now the Great Whites once again back at bat with the opportunity to close out this game with the ability, maybe somehow, some way, to get one solid hit across to start it, and no.
That's not going to do it, but of course, a ball hit over the fence will win the game in one swing. As B.H. Shanks comes up, and they're going to let the pitcher hit. You love to see it here, as he's got a hit. He's hitting. It looks like, looking at his average, it looks like 1 for 3 with the 1 RBI.
And that's another good solid hit. Is he going to make it to first, though? Oh, he is not, as now we might go into another inning if the Great Whites don't do something here, sitting on 2 outs. And that's a solid hit, but Remy Tim running back to get that, as now we go to the 11th inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 7.
Trash sent by Remy Tim leading off for the Great Whites. Rod, I did not expect this game to go extras. I figured we'd have a solid offensive day, which we've had so far between both teams, but I figured we'd have a definitive winner after 9, but I was wrong again. You know, good thing I don't play any money on the G1 Baseball League, or else I'd be a poor broke man.
Right, I mean, apparently the people out there like it. They got a wave going around.
Indeed, as BM Shanks out, the Crunk coming in relief. This is a questionable call at this point. If you have if you have BM Shanks Hill, why not keep him in? But that's why I'm up here calling the game and not there on the field, managing the game as the Kronk having trouble locating his pitches, but a full count.
Oh, solid
bat
hit.
Shattered.
And that's the second out, though. I mean, my alarm just went off saying that I'm late getting to the next game, but we're still in this game. Hopefully they delay that a little bit till we can get there, as now that's a walk.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 43.
Follow.
This steal attempt connects for the high rise. As yep, they're pitching around Mario, not having anything to do with him. Going to give him the intentional walk here after that stolen base. That is an intentional walk with Avidad coming to the plate, who has been quiet as of this whole game. 0 for 4. Only base he got was a walk earlier in the day.
And, I don't think that's going to help any. Nope. Now the Great White's back once again with the opportunity to shut down this game.
Indeed. Rob Harley coming to the plate. 3 for 5. A single, double, and a home run. A triple shy of the cycle. Which is something we have yet to see here in the G1 Baseball League. It'd be exciting to see, but I'm sure, that's not going to do it. I was going to say, I'm sure Rob is just looking to get on base and get a chance for some other folks to knock him in. Chase Sedate is 0 for 4 today with a walk.
Right past him.
Their baseman. See if he runs to second. Nope.
Nope.
At first.
Goes ahead and stays. I saw Catenator going after it and like, nah. She's got a cannon for an arm. As now here comes Otter and Red Hat Jesse making a double switch here.
That is.
And there it goes.
That is the end of the game.
A 422 shot by Stelio, 6 home run. Gets the game for the Great Whites here.
And that is it. As we take a look at the box score, folks, here, both teams have 14 hits, but the Great Whites come out on top with that final 2-run home run. Rod, this was an exciting matchup from start to finish.
Right.
It went 2 extra innings.
All right, as we got to go ahead, we got to take a look at these end-of-zone stats here. That home run, obviously, is the one that sealed the deal, but it wasn't the only home run. The High Rise managing to get one, but obviously the Great Whites with 4 home runs there over the back fence helped serve them well.
Yep. 2 of them being solos, 2 of them being multi-run home runs, and that's how you win a game. Get the runs across. Of course, you can see there for the RGNY High Rise, the first 3 batters, first through third in the batting order, were not doing well, and that ultimately will not lead to success.
Nope, and especially as we go ahead and look at the pitchers here, the High Rise switching it up a little bit more than the Great Whites.
Indeed, the High Rise using their bullpen completely, while the Great Whites, of course, are the Great Whites let their pitchers pitch it out through 8 2/3. Then they fully went to the bullpen in the 9th inning, and unfortunately, it almost cost them the game as they gave up that 6th run in the top of the 9th. But thankfully, they came back with the offense in the bottom of the 11th, and that is your ballgame. As we take a look at the 3 stars for the game.
Yep, and I was right. I said he would probably be in the MVP, and he got in here in 3rd. Rob Harley in 3rd. Those home runs, 2 bases, the RBIs. And, of course, you got Mario, who is on here with no home runs, unlike the 2 that surround him. So, good plays all around by him. And then we need to hurry up and get to the next game, as Connor Nuker, of course, with the home run, the 2 bases, 4 RBIs, all that stuff. As we will be right back. We need to hurry up, scoot our tails over so we can bring you the G1 Game Days Griffins versus the Hunters. So stay right here. We will be right back before you know it. All right. That was a heck of a game, though.
Indeed.
As there, they actually do something on this screen. Look at them
God! Oh God!
Oh, so many. So we do have one more game to that we need to simulate before we get to it, and it's those jerks from RT Florida. As here, I need to switch it over probably so y'all can see.
Yep.
As we've got the rotation aces at RT Florida Flamingos and the rotation aces at the Screwballs.
Those the RT Florida team killing it in the league with a run 22 wins, 11 losses, and a run differential of plus 55, just outscoring everybody. As we get to simulate.
All right, let's see what happens.
Let's say it's a blowout win for the Flamingos.
Oh God! All right, let's find out. Oh! Come on!
Just a 12-2 thwomping of the Screwballs. Oh, you hate to see it. They're already dead.
My
the Flamingos
word!
Extend their first place lead over the Sirloins. Oof. They are so far coming out through for the first half of the season. They are the team to beat. What alarms me more, what also makes me happy, is that there are no teams in single-digit wins. Every team has at least 10 wins. But also, there's only like 4 or 5 teams total that have above 500 records, which means it's an ultra-competitive league.
Right, and this is where we are technically in the lead, in the Liga. Right there is the game we are on, and we would have to simulate all of these for the Griffins.
Which we may do because, time skip to get to the playoffs, all that.
Right, because right there would be the end of the regular season. But unfortunately, we can't really see the rest of the stuff, so... But yeah, we might have to do a time skip again here before too long. So, we got the Griffins and the Achievement Hunters. Alright, need to... I ain't gonna put a thing out. Screw it, let's go ahead, let's just get on with this game. What position do you play? I can show you that, actually. I think. Not here. I'd have to go back here. Whoop, too far. And where are you at? There you are. You're a shortstop. Whoop, too far. That is your position. So let's go ahead, get on with our last game of the night. You ready, Jimbo?
Let's do it.
All right, and also don't forget, if you haven't yet, we do have a community challenge to boost the stream. So far, Jimbo and Eric, who are in here, have already laid down some points to help. The max you can do is 2,000, just like that, to help meet the like 30,000 something goal here within like the next 3 days, technically. So we're probably not going to meet that goal tonight, but we'll be back tomorrow night with the G1 Football League, and hopefully everybody then will be able to put more points down. And as well as with the baseball, or not baseball, we're doing baseball, the wrestling as well. Maybe we can get one of the shows in the G1 Sports Entertainment on the front page of Twitch. Help spread the G1 love to the front page. So here we go. The Griffins and the Hunters at the Bingata Bowl. All right, hello everybody. Jim is here. Rod is here. At the Bingata Bowl, as we got the Griffins and the Hunters up. Looks like pitching, we got Jeff Ramsey and Minnie Makoto up to bat first. All right. Minnie Makoto on base first for the Griffins, as now Lena Thanatos up. And solid. Oh, doesn't make it the first, but Minnie Makoto able to get the second. As now here comes Zach, Fat Man.
Yeah, playing third base today for the Griffins.
As Minnie Makoto making a run for it, losing the ball, goes ahead, gets up, and makes a run straight for home, giving the Griffins a 1-0 lead here in the first inning.
Makoto saying "fuck this" and I can't say that on the air. Saying "forget this" and putting the ball in, but saying doing it herself. As that is could be an out number 2. That Minnie Makoto saying "forget this, I'm gonna do it myself," and stealing second, stealing third, getting home on the error by the Hunters. What's that? Oh, I know. I'll pay the fine.
I mean, you'd think they'd have things, even though we are live, they could do something.
That is another hit. As Shiro comes up to the plate and delivers another hit. Looks like a double as it gets past Alec Agabon. So the Griffins coming out swinging here this evening.
As now here comes Donut. As you know, I mean, we've seen him here. Not a bad average, 3 home runs, 20 RBIs here. And from what I understand, wasn't too long ago, he showed he had he wasn't too bad at golf, believe it or not. I mean, maybe it's because he's got some nice strong arms and such because of the baseball. Maybe he can.
That is a walk and gets Donut on base with the.
Are you okay, Jim?
Johnny Chase. Yeah, sorry, I thought just ran past my head about something, but we're good here. As Johnny Chase steps to the plate with a chance to make this lead even bigger for the Griffins.
And diving just short as now. We're going home.
Shiro ignoring the third base coach, sliding in safely.
So here comes the shortstop, short bus coming up here. Eric
hasn't unfortunately had a ton of opportunities here.
Nope, not a lot of time at bat.
As you can see, that average is only a 136. Again, that is not the fault of him not being able to hit. It is just he's not been given a ton of opportunities at the plate. As he delivers here with another hit, as it looks like we got another run coming home, and that will be 3-0 in favor of the Griffins.
Yeah, the Griffins on the prowl here in the first inning. Just aggressive as aggressive can be, getting those people home.
Indeed, Dumpster almost coming through for another hit. 0-2 on the count. That will indeed be another hit. I think they're going
they're going home again. Wow.
Johnny Chase slides in safely, and that is another run across. This Barrel Dragon hasn't even been able to throw a pitch yet, and he's already taking his first plate appearance. So it's 4-0 in favor of the Griffins.
Oh, wild pitch. And they're advancing.
As Jeff Ramsey looks a little shaken out there, not able to locate his pitches at this point.
Right? I mean, things are getting a little tense. This is only the first inning, as now we got to walk, and bases are loaded.
That is a 4-pitch walk, and as we bat around, Mini Makoto comes back to the plate, already 1 for 1 with that single and that run scored on the steal and the error.
And that one goes foul.
Just a little late on that hit. That would have been a solid single.
And another foul for Mini Makoto.
Again, just a bit late on the swing. As the runners are going to take off on a 3-2 count, they're going to run on the pitch. So here we go. And that is a walk, and that is another run home for the Griffins, as it is now 5-0, as Thanatos looking to redeem himself after being out on her previous at-bat here.
My God, we have had some crazy games here tonight, Jim. This is the first inning of this.
Indeed,
I am still in shock. It is 5-0 here.
Indeed, it's not only the first inning, but the top of the first. So we haven't even seen the Hunters bat yet. As that looks like it could be, yep, that is the final out. But the Griffins' damage has been done. It is now a 5-0 lead going into the bottom of the first, and as previously mentioned, as Trevor Collins leads us out for the Hunters. Barrel Dragon stepping to the mound for the Griffins. 3.71 ERA, not a ton of strikeouts, 19, but is consistent with his ERA, consistent with his pitches, and is known for locating them properly.
And there's a strikeout for you.
Out number 1.
Now here comes Alec Agabon. And solid hit, but makes the dive. Unable to make the play, though. And beautiful dive by Fat Man, but able to get to first base in time.
Unfortunately, that ball hung up just enough to get the runner safe as Michael Jones steps up to the plate. Shortstop for the Hunters, 273 average, 5 home runs, 11 runs batted in.
And solid hit going all the way out to right field to Thanatos. That's 2 on here for the Hunters.
The Hunters are saying we aren't going to fall by the wayside here as Gusarella steps to the plate for the Hunters. As that ball is hit solid, but foul. Would have maybe been a home run if that thing goes fair.
Oh, solid. Oh, no. Bounces off the glove of Shiro as now.
Shiro almost making a stellar play on the ball, but limits it also from being extra bases and possibly a run scored as Barrel Dragon looking to get that double play out of his infield here.
Oh, wild pitch. Somebody trying to come home. They make it there. It's now 5-1.
Indeed, double play ball goes off the map as now.
And that's a walk.
Barrel struggling to locate his pitches here early is not a good sign for the Griffins as they were looking to blow this game open and keep a big lead. But runners, bases loaded with 1 out. Sarah Weems coming to the plate can definitely do some damage for the Hunters.
Oh, strike 2. Oh, wild pitch again. That's another one home for the Hunters.
Hunters aren't going away, but that is out number 2 as Barrel strikes are out. As now we got Aaron Porter coming to the plate. Right fielder for the Hunters.
Solid grounder. Mini Makoto fires it over to Donut at first, and that is it.
Not a stellar inning for the Hunters, but they did nail a couple of runs down us. Now I'm thinking about hot dogs, fries. I got to go to the lobby here in a second, as it is a 5-2 ball game with Fat Man stepping back up to the plate.
All right, I mean, obviously, I'm sure they want to continue their lead, see if they can get another good inning like the first inning here in the second inning. And that is a walk.
He will take the leadoff walk every time. As Shiro, who hit that strong double out to center field earlier,
Right
to the plate, hitting 346 on the season.
Looking really locked in, especially after that first inning. Oh, wild pitch!
Ball gets away from Jack.
Out of play.
That will advance the runner to third on the out of play. Nope. Okay.
Just over to second.
Yeah,
he wasn't quite over there. He wasn't quite over there yet.
As it looks like it could possibly be another. Oh. Giving the pitcher the call there, but it still happens anyways. A walk for the Griffins, as now there are runners on first and second.
All right, Donut now.
With the Donut coming to the plate again.
And nice solid hit
Just
out
another
there.
solid contact ball as runners tagging up, going home. They keep okay. They don't throw the ball home. Instead, get to the cutoff man. It is now a 6-2 ball game in favor of the Griffins. As that Canadian Johnny Chase steps to the plate again, looking to continue the solid offense.
And the Canadian strikes out. As now here comes Short Bus back up. Ooh, 2 strikes. And that's a solid hit, but Lindsay scoops it up, gets it over to first for the second out, unfortunately.
But it does indeed advance the runners to second and third now, so the scoring opportunities are there for the catcher Dumpster.
And,
if it stays fair, it's going to be good.
It does not.
Just tongue foul, unfortunately.
And that is out, and Dumpster, jeez!
In frustration, breaks his bat over his knee, but they do score a run, get the lead back up to 4. It is now a 6-2 ball game in favor of the Griffins as Jacob McDuffie stepping to the plate for the Hunters.
And that is a walk. As now here is the pitcher coming up, Jeff Ramsey. And, whoop. Is he going to do the bunt? He does, and he goes, and he is out. But the runner advances to second, which is a good thing. Scoring position as Trevor Collins comes up.
As Traco looking to
and, it goes foul. A heck of a dive, but now, yep. Fat Man apparently is out. Apparently he's looks like he hurt himself. He's going to the Claire Bear Medical Facility. I gotta say, we have seen some incredible action here, but also we've had here in every game somebody got a little bit injured, a little bit something went wrong. It's not been bad. Hopefully Claire can help fix them back up. Apparently he's telling people it's his shoulder. Apparently Fat Man tweaked his shoulder. And
dislocated it.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a lot worse than a tweak then.
Indeed. It is, as the run comes across, it is 6-3 and still in favor of the Griffins, though.
Right, but at least the Hunters ain't out of this game. Still able to make movements around. As there it goes. Off foul, unfortunately. And that is a walk.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 73.
Nope, that's high. Ball inside. Nope, nope. Steve Wright.
And, oh! Another strike. We're all lit up.
Taking off on the pitch.
And Short Bus slides in from center field. One of his secondary positions, but unable to get the grab before it hit the ground.
Indeed. Unfortunately, was only able to trap the ball. Couldn't get there in time.
I mean, normally we see Short Bus at shortstop, but he's out there in center field. And Shiro with the grab. That's it.
First for out number 3. Limits any more damage. The Hunters duplicate the success in the first inning with 2 more runs in the second, but it is still a 6-4 lead in favor of the Griffins. As
they take Barrel Dragon out, bring in this Red Robe guy, and whoa, they almost got hit. And that's a Michael Jones with the grab. Out goes Robe.
Indeed, Michael Jones was having none of that nonsense by a Red Robe. So that is out number 1. As it looks like while the Griffins have scored 6 runs and the Hunters, boy.
Oh, nope, not quite far enough.
Though.
Nope, it is not.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 2.
We're already at 2 outs here. And, just over the third baseman's head.
Indeed, Lindsey Jones the second there holding the ball still as Tom the Iron Man coming in, who came in as an injury replacement as Jeff Ramsey out, Ashley Dillard in for the Hunters.
I gotta say, I wouldn't be surprised if we also saw a switch up with the Griffins after what's been happening. Yep, there it is. In comes Clay Farah to the pitching mound.
Indeed, as nothing comes across for the Hunters nothing comes across for the Griffins, as the Hunters come back to the plate with Sarah Weems, who's 0 for 1 today, looking to keep the success rolling, as that is not going to do it, as Makota gets it over to Donut for the first out. Aaron Porter stepping to the plate for the Hunters.
Number 11.
Steve Wright.
And, broke the ball on that one, but unfortunately it went foul. And that is out number 2. As now here comes Jacob McDuffie, the catcher from the Hunters.
Outside. Off the plate.
And solid hit. Over the third baseman's head that time. Out to Johnny Chase in left field. It's going to be good for a base.
I think I saw Johnny Chase out there playing with Bugs Rod.
Number 35.
I mean, I hope he doesn't eat a bug or nothing weird out there.
Steve Wright.
Oh no, he's playing with a butterfly, it looks like, but that is a foul ball here, as we are still only in the bottom of the third, despite how high scoring this game has been.
And that is a good out number 3 catch by Johnny Chase, though. I do hear bugs are good in protein. So maybe that's how Johnny keeps things up. He gets all the protein he needs, even on the field.
That is not going to be far enough, as that will probably, be out number 1 here. Aaron Porter underneath it.
Yep.
First baseman, number 4.
And, oh, monster hit. Is it got?
The distance, though.
Oh, does not.
Now batting,
As now Johnny Chase up.
number 12.
1 for 2 here. See if maybe he can start to make some movements around the bases for the Griffins. And, oh, nice one, but no. Lindsey Jones get it. And they get it over to Sorolla for the 3rd out.
Indeed, Griffins have kind of gone quiet at the plate as Trevor Collins will come up leading off for the Hunters.
The left fielder, number 9.
And that's a solid hit, but it goes to Shiro. And that is out number 1.
The center fielder, number 47.
And popped up. Yep, I think. Yep, she's got it. Minamikoto with that grab.
Now batting,
Now here comes Michael Jones.
number
Ooh.
57.
Whoop. Short bus out there. Makes the grab. Gets it over to second to prevent any more bases being made. As now here comes Gus
Number 73.
back up to the plate. And that is out number 3. We head into the 5th.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 14.
All right, looks like Short Bus up first here, and oh, takes a swing at the first one, gets fouled. And oh, right to the pitcher, and a first for the out, unfortunately.
Catcher, number 29.
Steve Wright. Off the plate.
All right, Matt, Dumpster coming. See what he's got. Oh, that's a solid hit, but again, it's popped up high, and Lindsey Jones makes the grab here.
The pitcher, number 36.
Oh, inside.
And so, oh, right straight to Michael Jones. Another scoreless inning
Now batting,
for the Griffins there.
number 28.
Nope, inside. Be right. Nope, that's high. Nope, that's outside. Nope, ball four.
Oh, that's going to be a walk. As now the Hunters have one on. Here comes Sarah Weems.
Now pitching,
As, oh, Clay is out. In comes Neko Cell. Nice dive by the first baseman. Unfortunately, unable to get the grab.
now batting, the right fielder, number 11.
Steve Wright. Steve Wright. Nope, high.
And look at that double play.
The catcher, number 13.
Steve Wright.
Runner is still at third, so they do still have a scoring opportunity as Jacob McDuffie steps to the plate. Of course, not having the best year, as that is out number 3. It's before I could even get to the statistics of his season.
Now batting,
As Minnie Makoto once again leading us off for the Griffins, 1 for 2 with single, walk, and an RBI as she, and a run scored as she managed to steal every base.
All right, let's see if maybe she can get on base and do it again. And whoa!
She may not have to with that hit as she gets to second. Let's see if she starts running for third. Nope, she's going to hold up at second.
Yep, she turned around real quick there.
Indeed, tease the Hunters a little bit, make them second guess everything. As Thanatos steps to the plate again, the fans chanting. The few Griffin fans in the stands chanting as a steal opportunity happens.
Oh, she steals third.
She's safe, and this time Sarah Weems was able to hold on to the ball, so it didn't get past for another scoring opportunity for the Griffins. As the fans are chanting, "We want Lena Thanatos" in the stands. The very few Griffin fans out of here.
I mean, one, and that's a walk. So Lena able to get over to base as now
Indeed,
Tom.
as the Iron Man stepping to the plate. Tom looking to make an impact. Tom hasn't had a ton of chances here in the lineup for the Griffins, hitting only .244, but does have the 4 runs batted in, so it is possible for him.
Right, I mean, if he gets a good solid hit, he could possibly help Minnie Mikoto make a break, just thunder in from third. As just like that.
Just under the third baseman's body, as that is a run across and another RBI for the Iron Man. It's now Henry Shearer coming up to the plate with that double walk as well, looking to continue the success. The Griffins, as they get the lead back to 3, is 7-4. That is another shot. Again, not doing it by the home run, but playing small ball, getting consistent hits. That is a double, and we are going to see 2 runs here come across.
Look at that, 9-4 so far as Donut comes up here. Wow.
Indeed, as Dillard out, Larry Matavea in, and Jacob McDuffie out, Matt Bragg in as they're doing the double switch. Also, Larry also said, Shifty Larry also said that he only wanted Matt Bragg catching for him, so that is also why the double switch is happening. The runner, we got a rundown in play here.
Oh, Lindsay making a run. Nope. Matovia. Oh, that does it for the first out, by the way.
Number 12.
Whew. Oh, unfortunately unable to quite get the contact there.
Indeed, as that may come back to bite the Griffins in the keister, if you will. Canadian Johnny Chase stepping up to the plate as that is a high ball, but nowhere near far enough.
Now batting, the center fielder.
As now here comes Short Bus coming up once again. And that's gonna, yep.
Advance the runner to second. So now they got a runner in scoring position. Another chance for Short Bus to deliver and get the lead back to 6 for the Griffins.
Ooh.
Full count, runner going.
And Eric takes his base.
Now batting, the catcher, number 29.
And there we go.
Off the pitcher, hits it off of Larry's leg, but he gets it over to Gus for the final out. But the runs are scored. It is again a 9-4 ball game as Matt Bragg will be leading us off here for the Hunters.
All right, Neko Cell got to keep up the defense here to keep the Hunters at bay. And solid hit. Whoa, look at it go.
That will doesn't get to the warning track, but that will be extra bases, a double for Matt Bragg.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 9.
You can see Necklesell not worried about Matt Bragg on second, just taking her time trying to execute her pitches.
Right, not known to steal, though I have to say, probably after this, and just over the back wall.
Indeed, barely over, but 359 feet, 8th home run of the season, 29th RBI, and we get this lead back to 3 for the Griffins. It is now a 9-6 ball game.
I mean, that's a pretty nice score for the Hunters trying to make a comeback here.
Indeed. I mean, this again, we've had some great matchups today. We've had solid pitching and defense in the first game. As well as some solo home runs. The second game did not fail to deliver as we went extra innings between the Great Whites and the RTNY High-Rise. And here we have another offensive matchup as 15 runs have been scored between the two teams.
All right, gotta say though, I mean, seeing the stuff here, I mean, all the injuries, all the big hits that we've had, it's kind of like, I mean, it makes me want to. Obviously it makes me not want to forget that while this is exciting, we do have other things here on the channel for the G1 Sports Entertainment. Like, for example, tomorrow night will be another week of the G1 Football League back in action there tomorrow night. So be sure to be back around the same time as now for that. And you can see all the big plays and the hard hits, which have been happening here, but should be happening over in football.
Foul ball, full count. Let's see what happens.
All right, it's all lit up. Gus, just got walked by Woody Man. Is now
stepping up to the plate.
Yep. Let's see what they do at the plate. That's a nice pop-up infield fly, though.
Yep. That is out number 2 as Sarah Weems steps to the plate. Only got the one hit, that single earlier this evening as Woody Man looking to get out of this jam.
Another walk by Woody Man.
Sarah staring down Woody Man as she threw the bat back. It's now Aaron Porter stepping up to the plate 0 for 3 here today. Not looking great at the plate.
And right by Minnie Makoto. And 2 coming in. The pitcher coming up. Oh no, pitcher being replaced by Bernie Burns.
The Bernie Burns coming in to pinch hit.
As now Woody Man got his work cut out for him as the lead has been definitely shortened.
And that's another wild pitch as the lead is gone. It is now a 9-9 ball game. The Mighty Nines have indeed scored as that ball is stopped by Tom the Iron Man. Will he get the ball over to first? He does.
Woo!
To stop the damage is Jeremy Martinez coming in relief.
I'm surprised he didn't get up and just run to third. But
indeed. Well, the runner at third was not forced, so he didn't have to make that play. You want to get the sure out as DeBaser coming in to pinch hit for Woody Man as Woody Man's day is done.
Whoa. All right, Patrick. Got quite a few RBIs. No real home runs this season yet.
Nope, not a slouch at the plate, but obviously 266 average, looking to improve that.
And he's not going to do it. No. As now here comes the thief in the night of the bases of the Hunters. Zelda Minnie Makoto back up. All right, we're all lit up. Minnie Makoto's got to move that bat somehow, but no, she gets walked. Keen eye on that girl. Woo!
Indeed. Patience is a virtue, and she has a lot of it.
Right. As now back up comes Lena. And solid hit. Back out there to Trevor Collins in left field.
And so now they got runners on first and second with one out. Tom the Iron Man again looking to come through with another single and RBI, much like he did at his last plate appearance.
Right. I mean, they got Minnie Makoto, that speedster, that thief out there. Might
Maybe
be able
looking
to
steal third.
Oh, they're keeping an eye on her. The Hunters got smart there. And she gets a steal. Word. Beyond words, but that is the second out.
Now batting the shortstop, number 48.
Uh-oh. We're going to get an intentional walk here. And there it goes. We got bases loaded for the Griffins as the center fielder, Donut, comes up. Pressure is on.
Indeed.
As this is the final out. Sarah Weems makes a jump and gets the third out.
And indeed, the baser coming out. Then Jimbo Sox coming in to pitch for the Griffins. As he's looking to keep this game still tied at 9-9 apiece. Shiro gets the routine ground ball over to Donut for the first out. Trevor Collins, who had that massive 2-run shot earlier, has only hit the ball game, but did it when it counted. Of course, you'll know, Rod, that Jimbo Sox has that weird delivery of the sidearm pitch. We don't see much here in the baseball league, but indeed it does full batters.
Right. I mean that's probably a good reason why he is a closer. I mean, you come out, you close the game with that strange pitch. You're not used to seeing it, so it'll trip up
indeed
the other team.
But one downfall about that is he's not meant for the long haul. He's usually good for an inning, maybe two at most, as he's having trouble locating his pitches right now. So he issued a 4-pitch walk to Trevor Collins with Alec Agabon now up. Strike number 2. As that is a double play and the third out, which means, of course, we got to the top of the 8th inning, still tied at 9 apiece.
There's now Johnny Chase,
Number 12.
that crazy Canadian, back up to bat here first for the Griffins.
Oh, that Johnny Chase always got a smile on his face when he's in the lineup for the Griffins, of course.
All right. All right, we're all lit up. What's he going to do? And, that was in the strike zone.
Now batting the center fielder, number 14.
As now Eric, short bus coming up. Let's see what Eric can do. No. And, that's a solid hit, but the center fielder, Agabon, out there, able to get perfectly in position to get the catch in the second out. And that is it. Hunters, bottom of the 8th. The Hunters have a big opportunity to pull ahead here.
Now back the shortstop, number 57.
That's inside. Steve Wright.
Oh my God! There! Oh, it was so close. That's going to be good for a double. As now, oh my God, are you serious? Is this real? This cannot be the real score. Jim, do you see this? Have you seen the score for the other game?
I have not, Rod. Show me the paper.
Look at this. Look at this score. It's for the Screwballs and the Flamingos. Look at that score.
Oh boy. Oh my God. No.
No.
Steven, are you sure that's right?
You didn't actually.
It is. Oh no.
Oh my. Oh, okay. Apparently, sorry. The game is done and dusted. The Florida Flamingos and the Screwballs went at it, and it went 12-2. That's right. You heard me. 12-2 4-2 in favor of the Flamingos. Whew, the number 1 team with a number 1 beatdown to the Screwballs.
Number 27.
You hate to see stuff like that as Eric getting right in position to make the second out, but the Hunters in scoring position now. As Jack Patillo coming in as Jimbo Sox is out. Garfield coming in.
Indeed, the Griffins are playing the gamble that they expect this game to go to extra innings, so they bring in a starter who is scheduled to throw a bullpen session today in between starts. Getting out here would be huge for the chance for the Griffins in the next inning.
Ooh.
Full count, runners are going no matter what.
And, Lena dives, but there it is. It is now,
And for the first time today, the Hunters have the lead at 10-9 as obviously Jeremy Dooley coming in to pinch hit for Jaron. You hate to see it. I mean, this has been a highly competitive game.
Right? The pressure has not given in for innings now. And that's a foul off the fencing. That's up high. I think that's going to do it, though, as Dumpster gets under it. As now...
Damage.
Yeah.
Has been done. As Kent Cook coming in to possibly close it out for the Hunters. As this could be the last chance at the plate for the Griffins. As it looks like Garfield's staying in.
Nope. They're bringing in Silent Hero to hit for him. And Mac Bragg is out. Gavin Free is in as we got some switch-ups in the defense there on the field. Oh, that one goes foul. Oh.
Contact, but again, foul.
And that's a walk. Silent Hero going to take his base. As now, that base might be bad for the Griffins because that's going to actually stop any possible stealing from Minnie Makoto with Silent Hero in front. Oh, wow, watch out.
They try to hit a little better. Well, Rod, I think no matter what happens, I think Minnie Makoto is going to be yelling at the person as the hit and run is on. It's a second, but Makoto is out again. They don't need to get two. They just need to get one to keep the game rolling. As with Thanatos stepping back up to the plate.
And that's a high hit, but...
High fly ball, so I don't think that's far enough, as that will indeed be out number 2, as it's coming down to the final outs for the Griffins. It's Tom the Iron Man, who came through in a big way in his first plate appearance, looking to do the same here in the final plate appearance.
And nope, that's going to be it.
And coming back in dramatic style, the Hunters getting the W with a final score of 10-9, Rod. An exciting game all the way around. Runs scored aplenty, but it was just that final run in the 8th inning that did it in for the Griffins. They couldn't score again.
Right, they had that one last chance, and it just didn't work out for them in the end, unfortunately.
Yep, indeed. Let's take a look at how the batters did here. As you see here, there were a lot of substitutions, pinch hitters, and all that's in between. Of course, no home runs. A big story for the Hunters. Of course, no home runs. 10 walks for them. As, of course, they played small ball and almost played it to perfection to a W. But unfortunately, as we saw, the Hunters able to come out on top of this matchup.
All right, and the tale of the pitchers is something to look at, as you see there on the Griffins. Barrel Dragon staying in for 2 innings. And
the Griffins indeed had to go to the bullpen early, and it showed. It cost them. Their bullpen was not as strong as it could have been, as the Hunters, after Dillard went out, Larry, Jaron, and Kent came in to close the game down for the final 4 innings.
Right, just an incredible game. Griffins came out swinging. I mean, if I was a bet man, I would have, especially at the beginning there, bet big on the Griffins winning this. But, you hate to see that. As now we look at the MVPs. They may have lost, but the top 2 MVPs here today are Shiro with those 2 bases, those 2 RBIs, and, well, of course, Min Mikoto there in second, being a little thief here this evening with those 3 stolen bases. She was just taking bases and taking names of the fielders on her way across, which obviously helped get the score to where it was for the Griffins, but unfortunately, eventually they started to keep an eye on her. And then in third, you got Michael Jones from the Hunters closing us out there in third place for the MVP of this game, going 4 for 4, 2 bases, 3 runs. And that does it tonight here for myself, Rod, and Jim over there. We will be back next week with a couple more games in the lineup. Be sure to see what they are, and also stay tuned for this channel on several other days to check out all of the G1 sports entertainment action, as we will be back before you know it. All right, there we go.